Hello everyone. Our next problems are based on the concept of tangents. As we know that if we have a circle and a line passes through it which intersect the circle or touches the circle at one point, right? This is called as a tangent, right? And here is the center of the circle. So the point the common point, right? This is a common point for a tangent and a circle, so this point is called as point of contact. Okay, so in this question, show that the circles x square plus y square minus 6x minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0 and x square plus y square plus 2x minus 8y plus 13 equal to 0 touch each other. Find the point of contact and the equation of common tangent at the point of contact. So this is one circle and another circle is like this over here. Okay, so there are two circles which touches each other at a common point, that is called as the line which passes through is called as tangent, and the common point of a circle and a tangent is called as point of contact. So here we'll is the centers, right? C1 and C2. Now we will find the centers and radius of these two circles first. Okay, the equation of the circles are s equals to x square plus y square minus 6x minus 2y plus 1 equals to 0 and s dash is equals to x square plus y square plus 2x minus 8y plus 13 equal to 0. Let C1, C2 be the centers and R1, R2 be the radii of the circles S is equals to 0 and S dash equals to 0. So now we know that center is nothing but minus G comma minus F, right? Minus G is the coefficient of X into by half. So it is minus 6 by 2 comma, and here it is minus 2 by 2. So when we cancel it out, we'll get minus 3 and minus 1. So this is negative of negative, so it will become positive 3 and positive 1, the value of C1. And now we have to calculate the R1 value, which is equals to the formula root of G square plus F square minus C. So this is equals to 3 square plus 1 square minus the value of C is 1. So here plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. Root 9 is 3. So the R1 value is 3. Similarly, we'll get the value of C2. C2 is equals to minus G comma minus F, which is equals to 2 by 2 comma, and here it is minus 8 by 2. So it is 2 ones and 2 fours. So it is negative of minus 1 and here it is positive of 4, the value of C2. Now we'll find R2, which is equals to root of G square plus F square minus C equal to G value is minus 1 square plus 4 square minus C value is 13, which is equals to root of 1 plus 16 minus 13, which is equals to root 4, which is equals to 2. Now we'll find the distance between C1 and C2, which is equals to the formula of the distance between 2 points, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this can be written as minus 1 minus 3 whole square plus 4 minus 1 whole square. Okay, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So this is equals to minus 4 square plus 3 square. This is equals to 16 plus 9. So root 25, which is equals to 5. So here we will add R1 plus R2, which is equals to 3 plus 2. That is also equal to 5. So here our condition is C1, C2 is equals to R1 plus R2. So if this condition satisfied, then the circles touch each other externally. So here the circles touches each other externally, that is right. So this is our R1, right? Here is R1 and here is R2. So it is in the ratio R1 is to R2 is equals to 3 is to 2, and the point of contact will be here, this is P. So here we can say that the point of contact P, which divides C1 and C2 in the ratio R1 is to R2 internally, okay? So we can say that the point of contact P, which divides C1 C2 in the ratio R1 is to R2 internally, okay? So we can use the section formula, okay? When the points are divided internally in any ratio, so it is taken as the positive, okay? So the formula is P is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Here the value of m is to n is nothing but the ratio, which is 3 is to 2, and c1 value is 3 comma 1 and c2 value is minus 1 comma 4. So this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. We need to substitute all this in our equation in the formula. So this is equals to P equals to the value of m is 3 into x2 is minus 1 plus n is 2 into x1 is 3 by 3 plus 2 comma 3 into 4 plus 2 into 1 by 3 plus 2. So P is equals to minus 3 plus 2 into 3 is 6 by 5 comma 4 into 3 is 12 plus 2 by 5, which is equals to 3 by 5 comma 14 by 5. So this is our point of contact. Now we have to get the equation of common tangent. The equation of common tangent at their point of contact P is given by the formula, which is s minus s dash equals to 0. So we have to substitute the values of two circles and we subtract them, okay? So it is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 2y plus 1 minus of x square plus y square plus 2x minus 8y plus 13 equals to 0. So here the positive and negative x square and y square gets cancelled. So it is minus 6x minus 2y plus 1 minus 2x plus 8y and minus 13 equal to 0. So minus 6x minus 2x is minus 8x minus 2y plus 8y is plus 6y and minus 13 plus 1 is minus 12 equal to 0. We can take minus 2 common. So it is 4x minus 3y plus 6 equals to 0. So our equation of common tangent is 4x minus 3y plus 6 equals to 0 is the answer. Our ninth question is find the equation of direct common tangent to the circle x square plus y square plus 22x minus 4y plus 100 equal to 0 and x square plus y square minus 22x plus 4y plus 100 equals to 0. So here in the question it is given as direct common tangent, right? So there are two circles who have the direct common tangents. These two are called the direct common tangents when the two circles lies on the same side of a common tangent, okay? They are called as direct common tangents. So here the centers are c1 and c2 and the radiuses is r1 and r2. Here will be the point of contact, right? This is the point of contact. So the point of contact P will divide c1 c2 in the ratio r1 is to R2 externally. Okay, this is external divided. We have to do as same we have did in the last problem. Okay, now the given equation of the circles are S is equals to x square plus y square plus 22x minus 4y minus 100 equals to 0. S dash equals to x square plus y square minus 22x plus 4y plus 100 equals to 0. First, we will find out the centers and the radius of the two circles. Okay, so the C1 value will be minus g comma minus f C1. So now it is 22 by 2 comma minus 4 by 2. 2 ones are 2 11s are 2 ones are 2 2 are. So C1 will be equal to negative of 11 and the positive of 2. So in order to get the value of R1 is equals to root of g square plus f square minus c. The value of g is minus 11 square plus f is 2 square, and here it is minus 100. So and here minus c. So minus of minus become plus 100. 11 square is 121, 2 square is 4 plus 100 is equals to root 225, that is equal to 15. So R1 value is 15. We'll find C2 now. Minus g comma minus f, which is equals to, here it is minus 22 by 2 comma 4 by 2. So it is 2 ones are 2 11s are 2 ones are 2 2. So here C2 value will become negative, no sorry, positive of 11 and the negative of 2, because here it is already minus 11. Okay, now R2 value, which is equals to root of 11 square plus of minus 2 square, and here it is minus 100. So this will be equal to 121 plus 4 minus 100, which is equals to root 25, and it is equals to 5. So here the R1 is to R2 is equals to 15 is to 5, which is equals to 5 ones are and 5 threes are. So the ratio will become 3 is to 1. So the direct common tangent intersection is ECS, external center of similitude. P divides C1 C2 in the ratio R1 is to R2 externally. Right, the point divides externally here. P is outside. Externally it divides in the ratio R1 R2 to C1 and C2. So here for externally we'll put minus, so P is equals to mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n comma my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. So substitute the points of x1 y1 and x2 y2 and m and n. So this ratio is nothing but m is to n. C1 C2 value will be x1 y1 and x2 y2. And we substitute, it is 3 into 11 minus 1 into minus 11 by 3 minus 1 comma 3 into minus 2 minus 1 into 2 by 3 minus 1. Okay, so 11 into 3 is 33, and here minus minus become plus. 1 into 11 is 11 by 2 comma, here it is minus 6 minus 2 by 2, so it is 44 by 2 comma minus 8 by 2. So when we cancel it out, we'll get 22, 2 ones and 2 fours. So it is 22 comma minus 4. Now we will consider m be the slope. Let m be the slope of direct common tangent. Now the equation of tangent through point 22 comma minus 4 with slope m is, we can take the point slope form, right? Formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Here this is x1 y1, so it will be y minus of minus become plus 4 equals to m into x minus 22. So this can be written as y plus 4 is equals to multiplying m inside, so it is mx minus 22m. So this can be written as mx minus y minus 22m minus 4 equal to 0 as equation 1. Now this is nothing but tangent to both the circles, right? For the two circles given in the question. So we'll consider that circle whose radius is lesser number, so we can solve it easily. So I'll take that C2, okay? So equation 1 is tangent to both the circles s is equals to 0 and s dash equals to 0. So take any one of the circles, okay? So I'm taking s dash equals to 0. So for this C2 value will be 11 comma minus 2 and R2 is equals to 5. So the R2 is nothing but the perpendicular distance from the center to the tangent, right? From center C2 11 comma minus 2 to equation 1, which is nothing but mx minus y minus 22m minus 4 equals to 0. So we have to take the perpendicular distance formula, which is mod of a x1 plus b y1 plus c by root of a square plus b square, right? So the R2 value is 5 is equals to mod of this equation can be compared with ax plus by plus c equals to 0, okay, because it is nothing but a straight line. So here the value of a is m into x1 value is 11 and the value of b is minus 1 into y1 is minus 2 and the value of c is minus 22m minus 4 by the root of m square plus minus 1 square. So this can be written as 5 is equals to mod of 11m plus 2 minus 22m minus 4 by root of m square plus 1. So this is equals to 11m minus 22m is minus 11m and here minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2 by root m square plus 1. So if we remove the modulus it will become positive, or if we also take the negative common, so it will become the positive. It is the same thing, okay? So by root m square plus 1. So now if we cross multiply, so this gets multiplied with the 5. So it is 5 into root of m square plus 1 is equals to 11m plus 2. Now we have to do squaring on both sides in order to eliminate the root term. So we'll get 5 square is 25 into m square plus 1 equals to here 11m plus 2 whole square. Applying the formula of a plus b whole square, will get 25m square plus multiplying it inside, so it is 1 into 25 25. So 11m square is 121m square plus 2 square is 4 and here it will be 2 to the 4, 4 into 11 is 44m. Now transposing these two terms to that side, so it is 121m square minus 25m square plus 44m plus 4 minus 25 equals to 0. So if we subtract 121 minus 25, we'll get 96m square plus 44m and here it is minus 21 equal to 0. If we take the factors, so we'll get 96m square plus 72m minus 28m minus 21 equals to 0. Now taking 24m common, so we'll get 24 4s are 96 m plus 3 is 72. We'll write the same factor here. So we'll take minus 7 common, okay? 7 4s are 28, right? So here we'll get 4m minus 7 is one factor and 4m plus 3 as the another. So it is 24m is equals to 7, m is equals to 7 by 24 and 4m is equals to minus 3, m is equals to minus 3 by 4. So we got the values of slopes now. We have to substitute in the point slope form in order to get the equation of both the tangents. So we will get here two cases, right? So the case 1, the value of m is 7 by 24 and the point is 22 comma minus 4. And for the case 2, the value of m is minus 3 by 4 and the point is 22 comma minus 4. So the equation of TCT will be equal to y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Point slope form, right? So it is y plus 4 is equals to 7 by 24 into x minus 22. Multiplying it here, so it is 24y plus 24 into 4 is 96 is equals to 7x minus 7 into 22 is 154. So we'll get, transposing these terms here, so it is 7x minus 24y minus 154 minus 96 equals 0. So it is 7x minus 24y minus 250 equals to 0 is our answer. For the one with one tangent we got, we have to find the another one. Similarly here, so it is y plus 4 is equals to minus 3 by 4 into x minus 20. Multiplying 4, so it is 4y plus 16 is equals to minus 3x plus 66. Transposing there, so it is 3x plus 4y plus 16 minus 66 equals 0. So it is 3x plus 4y minus 50 equals to 0 is the required answer. So our 10th question is, find the equations of transverse common tangent of the circles x square plus y square minus 4x minus 10y plus 28 equal to 0 and x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 4 equal to 0. So here these are the transverse common tangents. Okay, so if the circles lies on the opposite side of a common tangent, then they are said to be transverse common tangents. Okay, so here this transverse common tangent are passing through the internal center of similitudes, right? Here are the centers C1 and C2. The tangents are passing through the internal center of similitudes. Okay, so here the point of contact will divide internally. Okay, right? The point of contact divides internally in this case. So first we'll find the centers and the radius. Solution: the equation of the circles are s is equals to x square plus y square minus 4x minus 10y plus 28 equals to 0 and s dash is equals to x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 4 equals to 0. Let C1, C2 be the centers and R1, R2 be the radii or the radius of the respective circles. S is equals to 0 and S dash is equals to 0. So the C1 value is minus G comma minus F, which is equals to, here it will be minus 4 by 2 and minus 10 by 2, which is equals to 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 1s are 2 5s are. So this can be negative, both are negative, so here it is positive, so it is 2 comma 5 and R1 is equals to root of g square plus f square minus c, so it will be root of 2 square plus 5 square and here it is the value of c is 28, so minus 28, so this is equals to root of 4 plus 25 minus 28, so it is root 1, which is equals to 1. Similarly c2 minus g comma minus f, which is equals to 4 by 2 and minus 6 by 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 1s are 2 3s. So C2 value is negative of 2 and positive of 3. R2 is equals to root of g square plus f square minus c. So this is equals to minus 2 square plus 3 square and here it is minus 4. So plus 4 minus 4 gets cancelled. Root 9 is equals to 3. So here R1 is to R2, r1 is to r2 is equals to 1 is to 3. So the TCT, transverse common tangents, are passing through ICS, internal center of similitude. So point P divides C1 C2 in the ratio r1 is to r2 internally, right? From the diagram we can understand that the C1 C2 is divided internally inside, right? This is the point of contact, the common point of tangent and a center. Okay, so this can be written as P is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So C1 C2 are x1 y1 and x2 y2, and this is the value of m is to n. If we substitute, we'll get 1 into minus 2 plus 3 into 2 by 1 plus 3, comma 1 into 3 plus 3 into 5 by 1 plus 3. So this can be written as minus 2 plus 6 by 4, comma 3 plus 3 into 5 is 15 by 4. So this is equals to 4 by 4, comma 18 by 4. 4 ones are 4 ones are 2 twos are 2 nines. So the point of contact is 1 comma 9 by 2. So this point of contact will be considered now. We'll consider the slope. Let m be the slope of transverse common tangent. The equation of transverse common tangent through the point of contact 1 comma 9 by 2 is given by the formula y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So this can be written as y, this is y1 and x1, right? So it is y minus 9 by 2 is equals to m into x minus 1. So taking LCM here, we'll get 2y minus 9 by 2 is equals to mx minus m. Now multiplying 2 here, so it is 2mx minus 2m is equals to 2y minus 9. So this can be written as 2mx minus 2y minus 2m plus 9 equal to 0. Take it as equation 1. So the equation 1 is a tangent to both the circles s is equals to 0 and s dash equals to 0. Take s is equals to 0, so the c1 will be 2 comma 5 and the value of r1 is 1. So tangent is nothing but the perpendicular distance. Tangent can be get by taking the radius equals to d. D is nothing but the perpendicular distance from the center to the line 1, nothing but the tangent. So r1 value is 1 is equals to, here applying the formula, right, mod a x1 plus b y1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. So here our line is 2mx minus 2y minus 2m plus 9 equals 0 is our line. So here the value of a is 2m into x1 is 2, and the value of b is minus 2 into the value of y1 is 5, and c is minus 2m plus 9 by root of 2m square plus of minus 2 square. So it is 1 is equals to mod of 4m minus 10 minus 2m plus 9 by root of 4m square plus 4. So this is equals to mod of 4m minus 2m is 2m, and here minus 10 plus 9 is minus 1. So we'll be left out with these terms. This is equals to 1, right? So now cross multiplication will get root of 4m square plus 1 is equals to 2m minus 1. In order to remove the root, we have to do squaring on both sides. So we'll get 4m square plus 4 is equals to 2m minus 1 whole square. So this can be written as 4m square plus 4 equals to a minus b whole square formula. So we'll get 4m square plus 1 minus 4m. Cancelling out the same terms both sides, right? Now we will solve it. We'll take this over there, and here it is. So from here we'll get 4m is equals to 1 minus 4. So it is 4m is equals to minus 3. So the value of m is equals to minus 3 by 4, right? And another value of m will be equal to infinity, okay? As one tangent is parallel to the y-axis, if we don't get the value of m, okay, it will be infinity as it is parallel to y-axis. So here we'll get two cases, right? Case 1, m is equals to minus 3 by 4, and the point is 1 comma 19 by 2, 9 by 2. And the case 2, m is equals to infinity and the point is 1 comma 9 by 2. So the point slope form will get y minus 9 by 2 is equals to minus 3 by 4 into x minus 1. Now taking the LCM here, so it is 2y minus 9 by 2 is equals to minus 3 by 4 into x minus 1. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So it is again multiplication, so it is 4y minus 2 9s are 18 is equals to minus 3x plus 3. Transposing this here, so it is 3x plus 4y minus 18 minus 3 equal to 0. So it is 3x plus 4y minus 21 equal to 0. And here it is y minus 9 by 2 is equals to infinity into x minus 1. Y minus 9 by 2 is equal to infinity can be written as 1 by 0. So it is into x minus 1. So this 0 multiplies, this completely becomes 0. We'll be left with here x minus 1 equals to 0.